002. Okay, condition good. Click save, print slip. If you want to print for document to user sign. Okay. Hi team. This video will show you how to use one more plugin we call IT asset handover and then return. And this is the most important thing that we let IT team to track and monitor the item, hand over to user and return. So let's get started. Okay, before we must transfer the plugin into GLPI server part. And right now I'm using Docker container. So I made the persistent data into the var lib docker volume GLPI and plugin. And here is the plugin that I just built. Okay, and I transfer this. Okay, now go back to GLPI server and go scroll down, go to setup, plugin. You will see one more plugins not yet enabled and installed, called asset handover and return. Okay, not install and auto reset xiang. Okay, now we install it and enable it. Okay, after enable, refresh the page. You go to asset and scroll down. You can see asset handover. Okay, here is the plugin that we just built. Right now we have no record yet. So assume we have one item that need to hand over to user for document. Okay, you look at the right hand side, you will see the new handover. This is the form request and automate fill in the user employee ID, position and department. Okay, so let's get started. Put mouse there and find two letter, example like SO. Okay, now it appear one user in GLPI and I click it. Now I can see employee ID, position and department automate fill in, and you just click the gender and unit, simple accounting, nature name. Okay, this is example only. And assign by mean that if the user login name bị sạch xiang, it will assign automatic. But anyway, you can change if you are not prepare a document. Okay, and this is the user information, and scroll down you can see asset record. Okay, now you can assign one computer to user, so click it and type two words. It will drop down the asset in computer, monitor or software or anything in this place. Okay, and this is the computer. Okay, I click and automatic fill in description, manufacturer, model and serial number and asset number and asset type, VMware. Okay, and condition, assume it is good. Okay, and this remark, if you don't have, you leave it blank. And the bottom of line you can see the confirm this mean that the user has received all this asset in good condition and accept responsibility. You can tick and click save record. Okay, and record save successfully. Okay, you can scroll down, you can see asset history. This is the serial number, asset number. Okay, and you want to see detail, you can click link here. Okay, this is the detail as computer. Okay, and scroll down, you can see three buttons: one cancel, two print slip, and the third update record. Okay, if you want to print the document, the print handover to user, you can click print slip. Okay, and after click the print slip, you can see data here, automatic fill in. No need to manually fill. It is very important for the IT staff process. Okay, and this is auto fill in too, and this is the user auto fill in too, and this is model, and this is the real number, and this is asset number condition, and this line auto fill in too. Okay, it's fine. Okay, now you can go back to asset handover and return record. You can see one record. Okay, if you want to edit, you just click here to edit, and if you want to just see the document, you can click here. It pop up here with the department unit handover that assigned by manager and asset, and here also click the detail to see the computer. Okay, now here is the handover, and one more option. If you want, it means that if this user, we provide one computer to the user and then this user return back, you just click create return here. Okay, and this is the same information, and return stat, you click return condition, also good. Okay, and click save. Here is the asset history, and you can click print slip to see the information. This is the IT inventory in return form. Okay, this is also good, and close it. You can go back to the history. You can see two record. One is handover and the scan is return. Okay, and the status is return. If the new user we just handover, the status must be active. Okay, so let's get assigned to user one more. Okay, I put so Sam Mail continue. Okay, and asset, I assign one more. Okay, here GLPI window 002. Okay, condition good. Click save, print slip. If you want to print for document to user sign. Okay, now go back to record. You will see the 3 record here, and the status we just assign to user is active. Okay, and the one more option, if you create new handover with the set that just still inactive assigned to the user, it will set it is duplicate assigned. Okay, let's see, new handover, and I click the same user. Okay, and I GLPI 02 that we just assigned. Okay, if one asset just assigned to user and we put the same computer to another user or the same user, it means that it is duplicate, and you can see the pop up here, asset already issued currently with server sold signed 2026 0505, and you can click here to view. Okay, and this is very important too, to prevent the IT staff assign duplicate asset. This is be easy to track it. Okay, we have one more option we call user history. Okay, the user server sold, and we can see the active asset 1, handover 2, return 1, and total records 3. You can click here to see the detail. Okay, this is active. Active means that this user is using this item, and used to return this item, and also used to return this item. This is the summary of the report with the user information that used to hand over and return. And this is called the user history. So I think it is good and very important for me for currently workflow. And one more thing, you can export to CSV. Okay, here is the record. Okay, it is good. If you have any question or any information related to the plugin, you can comment below or contact me by email for this plugin. Okay, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to see more video.